our mission and philosophy is to help prevent the late stage onset of diseases that can be effectively treated by simply as losing weight. Our treatment program consists of meeting the patient, doing a history and physical, learning their medical conditions, learning their background, getting some diet and exercise history. Then we teach them in real, honest-to-goodness, easy-to-understand terms what the human body needs. We don't put diesel in the gas tank of our car, we put gas in our car. And we teach our patients to think that simply about the nutritional needs that they have. Most of our patients need some type of medication to help them be effective in weight control.
The mission of the American Society of Bariatric Physicians is to help people with weight problems. And weight management, because it's a medical disease, requires the help of a trained professional like a bariatrician. A bariatrician is a medical doctor who has special training in helping people to lose weight and to manage their weight problems. The obesity leads to diabetes, to illnesses like metabolic syndrome, sleep apnea. These are serious health problems. So what we do is we manage the weight in order to prevent these serious health problems.
Stephanie knew she had to do something about her weight before it took its toll on her health. She tried dieting many times before, using many different programs, but never achieved substantial success.
My whole life it was something that I have been battling, and then when I was about 28, I decided, okay, this battle's over. I had maxed out the largest size of women's pants that were available on the market, and I decided to change my life then and there.
Stephanie is not alone. According to statistics, more than 400,000 Americans die each year as a direct result of obesity. Yet obesity is the most common medical disease allowed to be treated by non-physicians. Experts say this is a trend that must change.
Obesity is much more complex than just overeating, because there are complex psychological and behavioral problems as well. Fortunately, we have therapies, including behavioral therapies and medication therapies, that help people to overcome these issues. So there is hope for people who have obesity when they see a bariatrician.
Realizing she needed medical help to battle her disease, Stephanie turned to Dr. Alan Rader and Idaho Weight Loss. As Idaho's only board-certified bariatric specialist, Dr. Rader offers a comprehensive weight loss and weight management program, helping thousands of patients lose thousands of pounds for good.
The most important lesson that we can share is being overweight is a disease. It's not a weakness, it is not a failure, it is a disease. Obesity is the only disease that non-physicians try to treat. The whys fall into 4 categories: nutrition, metabolism or biochemistry, behaviors, and psychology. We work straight up honestly with our patients to try to help them figure out what factors in their life may be affecting their weight. And very often, many patients have more than one factor. If you struggle with weight and diet and exercise alone is not enough, you need to see a physician. Losing weight is a very important medical treatment program, and there can be some consequences of weight loss that's not done correctly.
Now Stephanie takes it one day at a time, keeping her promise to stick with the program and never let her weight get in the way again.
The first time I met Dr. Rader, I just knew it was a great match, and he understood from the perspective of obesity and a physician. And once I learned that obesity is a disease, it really changed my mindset. I've lost over 250 pounds, kept that off for a little over 6.5 years now. And I have learned about my body that being healthy is #1, and it is a one day at a time battle. However, it's completely worth the results in the end. I would absolutely recommend Dr. Rader to anyone and everyone for 2 reasons. One, he understands the aspect from a medical standpoint and the bariatrics and obesity, but at the same time, he's very human and has just a bedside manner that is amazing.
New beginnings are possible. Call Idaho Weight Loss or log on to their website for more information. It may be your first step toward a healthier, happier life.
We've now treated over 7,000 patients in our program, the heaviest over 500 pounds, the smallest we've been treating is at 130 pounds. 97.8% of our patients have lost weight at their 1-month visit. 8 out of 10, if you will give us just 3 visits, 8 out of 10 of our patients lose enough weight to reduce their risk of diabetes over 50%. Half of Americans have a condition very few people have heard of called insulin resistance or metabolic syndrome. The American Society of Bariatric Physicians, physicians experienced in the treatment of obesity, can identify persons that have that condition and can more effectively help them get their weight under control, because based on their biochemistry, we know what their correct nutritional needs are.
Dr. Rader is one of many doctors now who has devoted his life and practice to helping people manage their weight. It's so important for people to know that this treatment is available because many people are not able to do it on their own. So you're seeing someone who has special expertise in weight management. So if you're unable to do it on your own, please do seek out someone like Dr. Rader or a bariatrician who is trained in weight loss.
I started Dr. Rader's program actually on November 14th of 2006, and on November 15th of 2007 I had lost 160 pounds and 23 inches off my waist. And it's flat out amazing. It's changed my entire aspect. And then I was able to, and then the next 3 weeks after that, lose another 7 pounds and another inch, and it's just changed my life completely around. When I first came to his office, he realized that I was kind of off the bat that I was insulin resistant, and so he was able to give me the prescribed medication for that, and was also able to then put me on the diet that it included, with lower amounts of sugar intake and also lower calories also with that.
The best part about being thinner and healthier is the way that I feel. I feel like I have little wings on my feet every day. I float around, whereas before I was just kind of sluggish and really unhappy, depressed. Many adjectives come to mind, whereas now just completely happy and healthy. That's the most important. I like to snowshoe, I like to ski, I like to hike, I like to walk. I mean, that's, you know, it. Before, even just walking hurt my feet and my knees and my hips, and it was ridiculous. So now, just everything is a complete joy.
I check nutritional labels now instead of just eating whatever I wanted. I wasn't an overeater, but I still ate things that I had no idea what were in them. And with the knowledge that I've been given that carbohydrates are effective in allowing a person to gain weight, I can reverse that by not taking as many into my body. I would absolutely 100% recommend Dr. Rader to anybody who's wanting to lose weight. He cares about his patients. He's there for them. He cries with you. He absolutely 100% is everything that a doctor should be. Dr. Rader does not judge you. He's only there for your well-being, and he genuinely cares about you as a person.
I'm very proud to say that I think the most positive factor of our program is now 1 in 5 of patients that come to see us are actually referred by their primary or specialist MD. And I think that's a vote of confidence on our program, both on the results of our program here and with my work nationally with the American Society of Bariatric Physicians. I was recently named and awarded the honor of being the 2007 National Bariatrician of the Year. Quit attacking yourself. Overweight is a biochemical disease. It needs medical treatment. If you can't get help here locally with us, get help somewhere. See a bariatrician for medical weight loss.